Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a Boxycharm unboxing, but this is going to be for January and February's boxes together because obviously I did not film January's and I was on like my little hiatus for the past month and a half. So I was actually unable to film either, so they have literally just been sitting in their boxes since I got them. And I have not opened them at all. They're literally just there. So today we're gonna go ahead and do a full face of my Boxycharm stuff. Anything that I didn't get in Boxycharm, I will obviously use separately. But this box right here is February's box, and then this was January's box, and then this monstrous box was February's. But these are just both the base boxes, not Boxy Premium or Boxy Luxe. I haven't gotten one of those yet, but I really do want to. So this is just everything in here, and like obviously this box is much larger, but that's because there's a larger item in here. So I'm really excited to go ahead and use these and tell you guys what I thought. I have already opened everything, opened the boxes anyways, so that I could see what's in there, so I knew what I needed to grab. And then I did go ahead and moisturize my face using the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, which you guys know this is a tried and true, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Like, it's almost completely gone and I'm really upset about it, but it's okay because I'll end up buying more anyways. And then I did also go ahead and tone my face. And to use that, I use the e.l.f. Super Tone, and this is a toner with brightening fruit acids. So I did go ahead and use this as well. And then we're going to jump in and make this look better. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Alright, so first I figured it would probably be best if I just go ahead and like open the boxes and put them to the side, so that way I can actually show you guys like what came in here, and then we're gonna jump into the look itself. Like I said, they're two like one of these boxes is monstrous, so I actually was able to get a pretty good amount of product out of the two of these boxes, which was really nice. And I'm actually kind of upset about one of them for a stupid reason, but like it's a legitimate reason. So you guys know that these little cards come in every single box. Well, my February box did not come with one, so I cannot tell you what the retail value of any of these products are unless I go in and Google search them, which I'll end up doing anyways, and I'll just put the price down at the bottom. But it is kind of really upsetting because I do love collecting these, but also it's really nice to know what the value of my box is, and the fact that I didn't get one is pretty upsetting. So I can tell you what the value of the items in my January box is, but not my February. So I did get a lot. I mean, like I have 10 different items, but it's a pretty good amount. Like I can actually go in and do stuff. So we're just gonna go ahead and, how do I want to do this? I guess I'll go ahead and show you guys the products first that I won't be using in the video because I can't use them in it, and then we'll jump in and actually like do the look. Yeah. So one of the products that I got, which this one came in the January Boxycharm, is the Avant Skincare. It's a 8-hour Radiance Renewal Sleeping Mask. This has an MSRP of $107. And I mean, like, this is really little. So for this to cost $107, this must make my face look great. Yeah, I mean, that's really expensive for a bottle this little. And this is only 1.69 fluid ounces. So like this is really, really small compared to my other sleeping masks, which are a little bit larger and cost a lot less. So hopefully this is good. I'll probably end up using this tonight just to kind of try it out. So this was one of the products that I obviously cannot use in the video. And then I have two other products. which one of these I know that I absolutely love, and I'm so happy that I got it because I did run out. And that is the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. These help to exfoliate, tone, and brighten your skin, and they are absolutely amazing, and I really do love them. It did come sealed, but I do know that I'm going to be using these tonight, so I'll just go ahead and show you guys that this is what they look like. I believe there's 25 in here. Oh, 28. So there's 28 facial pads in here. I really, really love these. They're amazing, and they're super beneficial for my skin, as well as like helping to clean everything off at the end of the night after I've already washed my face. They're perfect. Highly recommend them. And then this one I'm also really excited for. These are the Evo Skin X Aurora Refreshing Cleansing Hemp Wipes. I am super excited for these. I've been using a lot of CBD and or hemp-based skincare lately, and I've been using a lot of CBD and hemp-based skincare, and I really do like them, as well as I feel like they have so many positive benefits to my skin. Like one of my favorites from Bare Necessities & Co. They are phenomenal. Like, go check out my Instagram post, because I did make a post about the, which one was it? The Relieving Muscle Gel. It works wonders. Oh my God. If you've ever had excruciating period pains, you need it, because I was on my period and put it on my back because I get really, really bad back pains and obvious cramps when I'm on my period, and I just put that on my back. I felt no pain. I didn't have to take Tylenol, ibuprofen, Aleve, nothing. But they've also got the soothing and rejuvenating lotions. So these are CBD based, and I really, really enjoy it. They sent me little sample cards, and I honestly want to buy the big size. But so yeah, there's these refreshing and cleansing hemp wipes, which I'm gonna try this out tonight too and see how I like it. Let's see. No need to rinse. For maximum results, follow with Evo Skin Rejuvenating Mask and Revitalizing Serum. Well, unfortunately, I don't have those, so I can't use the other two products that it recommends to use, but I am going to test these out. And then there is, how many? 15 wipes in here, so that's not a whole lot, but I am going to test it out. So there is 7 other products that I can use in today's video, so we're gonna use them. So first I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna do my brows and prime my lids off camera, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna jump into it with some eyeshadow. So let me go ahead and do that, guys. I'll be right back. All right, so I did go ahead and do my brows and carve out my brows, as well as prime my eyelids. To do that, I did actually use the new e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Warm, which I do really, really like this so far. I haven't done like a side-by-side with this and the original Camo Concealer, so I don't know if I like one more than the other just yet, but I do really like them. So now we're moving on to eyes, and I have 2 eye palettes to use. So first is the one that came in the February Boxycharm, which is the iconic London Day to Slay eyeshadow palette. I do know that this one does retail for $65, and it has 20 shadows in here, which if you do the math, it comes to about $3.25 per shadow, which isn't bad at all. And then this is, let me take the plastic off of it so it doesn't reflect. Okay. So this is the palette. So it's pretty nice. It is a bunch of like nudes and natural tones. You guys know that I like playing a lot with color. So next is the Ace Beauty Vintage Dawn palette. This one is $34.99. So It's got 12 shades in here, so that puts you at about $2.92 per shade. So that's not bad. You're getting pretty decent amount per palette, considering your average shadow price is gonna be between like $2 to $7 per shade. So I'm just gonna toss that unit carton aside, and then this is what this palette looks like. So this is really pretty as well. It is going to give you more colors with it. So I kind of want to try to use both palettes. I actually think for this video, I'm mainly just going to use the Iconic London's palette. And I might dip into like a shade or two from the Ace Beauty palette. So they both do have mirrors in them. Obviously the Iconic London mirror is going to be significantly larger. This one is just going to be really tiny versus this one. So they do have mirrors, which is nice, especially for travel and on the go. So first I'm going to go in with the shade In the Nude, which is just this really bone colored transition shade. And there's a little bit of fallout in the pan. But I'm just going to take this and kind of buff it up to the top in my brow bone area. So I'm just gonna blend it in. I actually really like this shade right here. I want to use Merlot Mondays, which is this one. And I'm pretty much just gonna do the same thing that I just did with the shade In the Nude. And I'm gonna blend this. Okay, that one is a lot more pigmented and it's a lot prettier too. So I'm just gonna windshield wiper motions blend it up. And that's actually super pretty. This one does have a little bit more kickback in the pan, but it's not bad. And I'm just gonna kind of build it up till it's the shade that I want it to be, which I kind of want it to be. I mean, I know it's not going to be as dark as it is in the pan, but I want to get it to be a little bit darker. Yeah, I'm just gonna do two separate looks because there's a look that I really want to do on this side with these colors. And I want to go into the shade Bellini. I think I'm gonna use Wonderland and Icon. And for this, I'm just gonna go in with my finger. So I'm just gonna take my ring finger and I'm gonna dip it into Wonderland. And we're gonna kind of just pat it on the lid. Okay, and now I'm gonna take a little bit of Icon and I'm gonna focus this on the inner corner. But now I want to go ahead and use the Ace Beauty Vintage Dawn palette, which this side is going to be total counter opposite from this. Because I really want to play with the yellow, green, and blues in this. So I know exactly what I want to do. First, I'm going to take that same brush that I had, my big fluffy one. And I'm gonna use the shade Daybreak, which is this very beautiful yellow, which is like a mustardy yellow. Ooh, okay. There's not much kickback in that at all. There was a little bit of dust, but not much. So I'm just gonna take this and we're gonna blend it up in the, but right between like the crease and the brow bone. Okay, it's not as pigmented as I was hoping it would be, but maybe if I just like keep adding on to it. I mean, it's a really pretty shade, but it is pretty light. So I guess that'll work for now. I'm just gonna push that brush to the side, and now I'm gonna use that same brush that I had Bellini on, clean it up. Oh, I'm an idiot because my shadow switching pan was literally right next to my brushes. Okay, go me. So I'm gonna use this shade, and I want to go into the shade Cactus right here. It's like a really pretty like dark olive, and I'm gonna try, there's a lot of kickback in that one. Okay, so I'm gonna try to keep this one lower but blend it out some. I really don't like this. So far, 2 out of 2. We're not doing so great. Like, it's literally here. You can see it's not holding right here at all. I'm gonna take Sky, which is right here, and I kind of wonder if I can just cover Cactus with it, because I don't like the shade. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go take this part off, and I'm gonna fix it, and I'll be okay. So I went off camera and fixed it, and I hate it. I don't like this palette. I don't like the way that it performs. The shadows are patchy. They don't blend out easily at all. They're crumbly, especially like the shimmer shades, super crumbly. I don't like it. Probably not going to use that palette again, to be completely honest. However, the iconic London palette, I really do like. It blended out so easily. Everything blended really beautifully as well, and the colors are really pretty in it. So that's how I feel about that. Yeah, so I went ahead and applied some liner. Of course, because I am who I am, I got a little bit of liner up on top. We have 4 other products, 5 other products, I mean. 4 of them are gonna be used now, kind of, and then one of them will be used later. So for face products, I do have a brush trio. This is from Olimar Cosmetics. I don't know how much it costs though, because this was in the February Boxycharm. So again, I'll just put that price down below. So for primer, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This one is a dupe for the Tatcha Silk Canvas, and it's really nice. I don't use a lot of it at all, so like a little goes a really long way with this product. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of it, and we're gonna first kind of just warm it up between my fingers, and then we're gonna blend it out. But yeah, like, no, those, oh my god, those shadows for the palette, I had such high hopes for it, and it sucked. Like, really, really, really sucked. So I'm pretty upset about that, actually. I was really hoping I'd like it. Luckily, I have palettes that have the same shades, so it doesn't bug me too much. I just really don't like it at all. I'm not gonna use it again. So now we're gonna go ahead and do foundation. So I wanted to go with a little bit of a more dewy foundation, just because I don't know how this setting powder that I'm using is gonna go. So for my foundation today, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Stick Foundation. This is in the shade F1. This one is actually a little bit too light for me, but I'm out of F3. So we're just gonna go ahead and swipe it on. And I do really like the coverage that stick foundations have. So there's a lot of like air bubbles in them though, which makes it look like it's your pores, but it's really not. So we're just gonna go ahead and put it all over the face. And I've been really big into like cream products lately, but because there's no cream products in this, I'm not gonna be using them. So this one may actually be a lot closer to my skin tone than I thought it was. Now you do actually lose a little bit of coverage when you use a beauty sponge with a stick foundation. They are better to go in with brushes, but I don't want to use a brush for it. So yeah, like that's pretty light actually, compared to my skin tone. But for my concealer today, I'm using 2 different concealers. I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer in the shade Fairest, and then the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, which is in the shade Fair Warm. It's in the same shade as my normal camo concealer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna add coverage, because since I did my foundation the way that I did, girl got no coverage. And you can see all that beautiful, beautiful redness, because I have red face. But it is okay, because we use makeup to make it better. And I'm just pale right now. But it is, again, okay, because makeup makes it better. We have blended to the gods. So now we are going to do powder. So I could go in with a brush to do this, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to save my brushes for doing my highlight, bronzer, and blush. So the powder we're using today is the Ciate London Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder. I hate the smell of coconuts, but we're gonna try it because it's there. I'm also gonna put some chapstick on. The Everyday Vacay powder, I didn't like the, what one was it, Wanderlust? I don't know. I didn't like the other Ciate London powder, so like, I don't necessarily have high hopes for this. I love, oh my god, I loved the Ciate London. Is this the same powder I already have? So I confirmed it is not the same powder, they just have the same types of caps, kind of. This is one I got in Boxycharm a couple months ago. It's the Extraordinary Translucent Powder. This one is the Everyday Vacay. I don't really like white powders. They give you such bad flashback, but we're gonna use it because it came in the box. So I think the packaging is cute though. It smells so strongly of coconuts. Whoever thought coconuts were a good idea lied. I also feel like this powder just makes me look whiter. Like, I look more pale. My face still feels sticky. Okay, so like this powder seems like it's accentuating all my fine lines. Like, it's creasing into my smile lines and everything. I mean, like, it's got a pretty finish to it. I do think it's really pale. I don't like white powders. I like the ones that are like just the slightest bit tinted. Is literally all I'm asking for. But so now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna open these Alamar brushes and we'll see what we can use them for. So there's a complexion brush, a brightening brush, and a bronzer blush. So we're gonna use the bronzer blush to bronze up this mess. And we're gonna be using the Wander Beauty Trip for Two Blush and Bronzer Duo. This one is $36, which isn't bad. I mean, Wander Beauty is kind of expensive, but it's good quality products. I really like them. So, and this is what they look like. That bronzer is so light. That's really light. I don't know how this is gonna go. Oh, that's so much powder. Okay, go a little bit lighter, Kirsten. So I don't know where to start. I'll go up here first. Oh, that's warm. Did it even bronze? I can't even tell. I feel like I'm putting it on and then when I go to blend it out, it just disappears. I mean, like, now it looks like there's some up there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going crazy. I could be just going crazy. What do you guys think? Like, does it even look like it's bronzing? I'm not wearing my contacts right now, so I can't really tell, but like, I don't feel like it's adding any color to my skin. I feel like I just look still very pale. The brush is nice though. Feels really good. I feel like this definitely looks more defined over here than this does. Let's go ahead and try this side. I mean, I guess that bronzer wasn't that bad. Okay, I'm gonna take the complexion brush now. We're gonna go into the blush, which is the shade Bellini. And this is a really like, it looks like it's a really pinky tone blush, so. Okay, so before I go in and do anything else, I'm gonna add a little bit of hydration to my face. And I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea setting spray. This smells so good. And I'm just gonna kind of spray and let everything like melt together. I feel like it's helped some to melt everything together, but like, I really just feel like my face looks really dry and kind of cakey right now, which with my normal setting powder, like I don't have that problem. So I don't know. I mean, so we're gonna go ahead and highlight the face now. And to do this, we're using the Too Faced Diamond Light, which is a diamond fire highlighter. And it's got this really cute, like, it's time to shine up in here, and it looks like a little jewelry box. And so does the actual packaging itself, which I think is really cute. I actually think that this is a really pretty highlight, and I like the fact that it looks like a jewel. So this is, focus, there we go. If you guys can see that highlight, like, it's actually really pretty. And I'm gonna use the, it's a brightening brush, but I'm gonna use this one for the highlight. Mascara, and then which lashes do I want to go with? I think I'm gonna go with these ones because they're a little more subtle. I'm gonna go into the lashes in the style Ethereal by Glam by Lyssa, and this is what they look like. So I'm gonna go ahead and do these off camera, and then I will be right back. We'll do the lips and then finish up the look. Okay, so I did go ahead and do my mascara and lashes, and I did line my lips off camera. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the lipstick, and then we're gonna go over everything. So for lips, this is the Manna Kadar Lip Whip, and it is $21. And it's in like this, it's like a pinky nude kind of color. I don't particularly like pinky nudes, but we're gonna see how it goes. So that was actually like a spot on match for my lip liner. So if anybody's curious on what combination this is the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner in the shade Bear to Comment. And then this is in the shade Lip Whip Dream. And I mean, I kind of like it. It's a little bit sticky, but it's not bad. So this is the final look. I'm not crazy about it, being honest. So I really like the lipstick. I think that's really pretty. The Iconic London palette, I really like this, and I am going to continue to use it. Would I spend $65 on this? I mean, probably not, but it is a really good palette, so I do like it a lot. I hate this so much. It blends shitty. I don't have anything nice to say about it. I mean, like, the colors are pretty, but they don't blend worth anything at all. They're really not crusty. They're really like crumbly and dusty, and I don't like them. Which sucks because like I said, I had high hopes for this palette. I can't deal with it. I'm not gonna use it. It's not gonna be something that I go for. This highlight from Too Faced, I do actually really like it. I think this packaging is super cute. It is a little bit crumbly, but I mean, it's not awful. And it's got like a nice duochrome kind of look. So it goes from like this yellowish green gold to this pinky peach color. I do really like that though. I think it's super cute. This lipstick, great.
I don't know that one.
Apparently I wanted to talk. That lipstick, great. Really like it. The Wander Beauty Trip for Two blush and bronzer is actually pretty good. I feel like you do have to pack it on a pretty decent amount to get any form of payoff for it though. So that kind of sucked, but I think the colors are actually kind of pretty. And it was just like a really nice subtle bronze. For the powder, this one right here, I don't like it. I feel like it made my face look really, really dry and like it's seen no moisture in like a week. And I moisturize my face on a daily basis. But like, it really settled into all of my fine lines and my pores and everything. It does not look good. I'm not gonna be using that again. But I'll probably keep it for like a products I hate video. I don't know, which sucks because I do like Ciate London. I think they have pretty good products, but like their setting powders are just not a hit for me at all. Literally at all. I don't like them. And then the Alamar Brush Trio, I really do like these a lot. They're really soft. They feel amazing against my skin. Like, I feel like I can get a lot of uses for different things out of them. Like this one would definitely only be used for bronzer. This one I could do for contouring or blush. And then this one could do for like my under eye brightening. I could use it for highlight if I wanted to. I think it's a little bit bulkier than what I like for my highlighting brushes, but this would be great for under eye brightening. So I really do like this one. So the January box was a total value of $234.99. I mean, like, that's really good value considering I only pay $25 a month for the box and I do get 5 full-size products. So that's not bad, but because of the fact that that one product, I'm not going to be touching it again. Everything else I like so far. Obviously, I can't try these 2 skincare products yet, but I will probably end up trying them tonight. I know I'm going to love the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads because they are my favorite and they're so amazing at cleaning up your skin. So, I mean, $235 for a box that costs you $25 is, you're really getting a steal. Even if you don't use like 1 or 2 of the products in it, you're still getting much more than what you paid for. So it's totally worth it. I always recommend Boxycharm. I'm gonna put my link down below. I'm not an affiliate with them or anything, but I do have a link that I get points and you get points if you use it. So if you don't have Boxycharm and you want to get it, feel free to use that down below. It's totally worth it. Highly recommend. I think I am gonna go back to getting like Ipsy too. I want to get a couple of different subscription boxes so that way I have more to try out. This palette though is really pretty, and I mean, like, yes, it's kind of big, but the shades are really nice. And even though I don't like nude palettes, this one is really, really pretty, and it's got more colors in it that I'll use than what I won't. There is plastic on the mirror still. But yeah, so like, I really like that. I'm gonna keep using it. But that Ace Beauty one, I I'm not gonna use it again. Totally not worth it at all. But yeah, so this is gonna be the finished look, guys. I hope that you liked this video, and when I do these unboxings, I really enjoy getting the boxes. Sometimes you get great products and sometimes you get some products that are just not too great, but it's really nice to be able to try these out. So 10 out of 10 recommend getting Boxycharm. Try out new products, find out what you like and what you don't like, and kind of take it from there. So thanks guys so much for tuning into my channel and for watching my videos. I hope that you guys enjoy watching my videos. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter and YouTube and Instagram, everything. You guys know I put my my social media handles down in the description box below, as well as I tag them in my videos every single video. So I love you guys so much. Have a great day, and I will see you in my next video.